Welcome to the Below Football Kaizer family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. The Chiefs gay? Nlovu ready to unleash new tactics as Amakhosi prepare for Zesco date. Kaizer Chiefs midfielder Serino Nlovu has revealed he benefited from watching the recently concluded Africa Cup of Nations, AFCON, that was staged in Morocco. The former SuperSport United player was unfortunate not to make the Hugo Broos squad that reached the round of 16, as the Belgian felt Kaizer Chiefs players were not good enough for the assignment. Here is the player of the match from Tuesday night's game as voted by you across our platforms. Serino Nlovu. Thank you for voting. Red Heart Victory Hand. Hashtag Amakhosi for life. Hashtag always home. https://t.co/kbwz5 woodsipic.twitter.com/easy9uvyweiro2. Kaizer Chiefs, at Kaizer Chiefs, January 23, 2026. However, his snub was a blessing in disguise, as the combative midfielder has now revealed there was a lot to learn, especially from the Senegal duo Pape Gueye and Idrissa Gana Gueye, who helped the Serino Lions win the biennial competition. The former scored the only goal in the final but handed his team the trophy at the expense of the Atlas Lions. Nlovu justifies his argument. Pape Gueye was impressive, the left-footed player who scored the winning goal in the final, and Gana Gueye was interesting to watch because of how he defends and how he fights for his team. Zezo is also great, and I picked up a few things from him too, he told the media. I analyzed and picked up a few tactics and player strategies by watching the AFCON. When I looked at most of the teams, they were playing as a unit, and they were so competitive that you couldn't really tell who was going to win the game. If you combine a fighter with your skillful players, something great can come out of that, Nlovu added. Next Kaizer Chiefs match. Trophy hashtag Total Energy CFCC. Soccer ball Zesco United vs Kaizer Chiefs. T-shirt first team. Spiral calendar Sunday, January 25, 2026. Stadium Levi Mwana Wasa Stadium. 3:30:15 H00 SAST. Admission tickets 30 kwacha and 200 kwacha. Television CBC 2 and Supersport 205 hashtag KC1 Africa hashtag Amakhosi for life pic.twitter.com/zwhjzik94r. Kaizer Chiefs legend tells Serino to fix his attitude. Former Kaizer Chiefs striker Paul Ndlanya says Gaston Serino is a good player but needs to work on his attitude to extend his stay. Former Kaizer Chiefs striker Paul Ndlanya has advised Gaston Serino to change his attitude if he is to stay at the club next season. The 34-year-old attacker has only 5 months left in his contract. The Uruguayan was signed last season as a free agent and impressed in his debut season under Nasreddine Nabi. The ex-Downs star has seen little game time this campaign, mostly being used as a substitute. Ndlanya feels Serino could still contribute a lot to Kaizer Chiefs if he works on his attitude. In my opinion, he's still a good player, but he must change his attitude, that's all, Ndlanya told Soccer Laduma. Serino has only netted once in 15 matches across all competitions for Amakhosi this season. With the club set to release players at the end of the season, the Uruguayan will need to find form if he is to extend his stay at Naturina. Serino's days at Kaizer Chiefs numbered? Chiefs are yet to announce any signings this January transfer period, but Ndlanya believes his former club have a plan. They will sign, it's up to the management. They've been in this game for a long time. They will sign. They won't just sign, but they will sign quality players, Ndlanya added. I know the management of Kaizer Chiefs, they don't copy others, they do their own thing. And they don't need to copy Pirates or Sundowns. They're going at their own pace, the ex-striker said. Do you think Chiefs should sign more players? Mako opens up on tough decision to join Chiefs from Pirates. Kaizer Chiefs made some impressive signings in the off-season transfer window in their bid to have a competitive squad. Among those who were brought to Naturina is ex-Orlando Pirates duo Thabiso Munyan and Pasika Mako. The former came in to strengthen the right back department while Mako came to add experience at left back. Both players have been impressive for the Glamour Boys, who are not only keen on successfully defending their Nedbank Cup, but to win the Premier Soccer League title as well as make a statement in the CAF Confederation Cup. The management and the technical team both believe they have enough quality to have a good and fruitful campaign. Mako opens up on new challenge at Amakhosi. My focus is on Kaizer Chiefs and I don't want to dwell on the past because my main focus is to help this team go forward, Mako told the media. Yes, it was tough to move from the other team, but for me, I'm professional. I know that I'm playing for a big team having come from a big team, so my adjustment hasn't changed too much. I'm still the same person I was at my previous club. Match day. Trophy #BetwayPrem. Soccer ball Kaizer Chiefs vs Golden Arrows. T-shirt first team. Spiral calendar Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. Stadium FNB Stadium. 3:30 19h30. Television Supersport 202. Admission tickets are 60, Computikit, ShopRite, MyTicket, https://t.co/nrvgsp2vb5. Family Man Boy Family Zone. Loudspeaker please come early #Amakhosi for life #always home pic.twitter.com/birobzxf5l9. Our main focus is the PSL game against Golden Arrows on Tuesday. We don't watch the past too much. We have prepared well for this game. I think Arrows is a good team, but we will do our best, he concluded. Kaizer Chiefs face 3 matches in 8 days. Kaizer Chiefs are set for a demanding 8-day run. 2 CAF Confederation Cup games with a key Betway Premiership clash sandwiched between them. Kaizer Chiefs are about to enter a crucial stretch of the season, with 3 matches in just 8 days. Amakhosi in late January jam-packed action. The run begins on Sunday, January 25th, when Kaizer Chiefs travel to Zambia to face Zesco United in the CAF Confederation Cup. Just 3 days later, on Wednesday, January 28th, Amakhosi returned to league action against Marumo Gallants in the Betway Premiership at Dr. Manamala Stadium. The game will be followed by a trip to Durban for the return leg of the CAF Confederation Cup game against Zesco United on one Sunday, February. Amakhosi's CAF Confederation Cup outing has been a disappointment so far. They suffered a 2-1 defeat to Al Masry, a result that left them playing catch-up in the group. That was followed by a 1-1 draw against Zamalek in Polokwane. The 2 upcoming matches against Zesco United feel like must-win fixtures, especially with Al Masry and Zamalek set to play each other back-to-back. Kaizer Chiefs squad depth promise. Amakhosi's growing squad depth was on display in Tuesday's 1-0 win over Golden Arrows, with 11 fully fit players left out of the 20-man matchday squad. Those omissions included goalkeeper Fiacre Ntwari, and defenders Nkaniso Sherna and the forgotten Reeve Frosler, a player who could be a huge asset in the number 6 as cover to Mabo, while Sibongisini Mthethwa remains injured. Popular midfielders Thabo Seal and Kozingafile Nkobo also sat out the game. The largest group of absentees was in the front line: Gaston Serino, Etiose Ighodaro, Ethan Chislett, Ashley Dupreez, Wandile Duba, and Tashreeq Morris. What do you expect from Kaizer Chiefs in these 8 days? Rulani Mokoena responds to Kaizer Chiefs links. Rulani Mokoena has addressed growing Kaizer Chiefs speculation while providing an update on his situation at MC Chiefs Kaze. Some teams think they are entitled to win. They do everything to make things happen, even when some of these things are not hones, said the Chiefs co-head coach. Kaizer Chiefs Cedric Kaze has voiced his opinion on Sunday's Africa Cup of Nations final. Picture, Sydney Seshabadi/Gallo Images. Kaizer Chiefs co-head coach Cedric Kaze believes Senegal's decision to walk off the field in protest during their victory in the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations final does not reflect well on the continental game. Also read, Chiefs give update on January signings. But he also criticized the behavior of teams from some parts of Africa in what could be seen as a criticism of Morocco. Chiefs kaizer, they do everything to make things happen. The North African side have been widely vilified after a video emerged in the final of Moroccan ball boys trying to steal the towel of Senegal goalkeeper Edouard Mendy. There are some teams from some parts of Africa that think they are entitled to win when things don't go their way, said kaizer. Read more. Opinion: Senegal deserve AFCON title despite walkout madness. They do everything to make things happen, even when some of these things are not honest. For example,